Okay, is Will Smith going to lose the Oscar? That's honestly not a question that I thought was going to be discussed, but apparently there is a meeting. The governors over at the Academy have gotten together and they are discussing it. They say they have an investigation open to see what to do concerning Will Smith and his Oscar. Essentially saying there's a code of conduct, and that code of conduct just lists off a bunch of different things that you are not allowed to do when you are on TV. Apparently a very strong one are the words shit and fuck. They are very, very strict about not using those words at all. But they very clearly spell out, anything physically assaulting anyone else, any type of discrimination, any type of physical harm done to anyone. And so it seems like this was just so blatant in crossing the lines to a degree that has never been done before, that they are going to have to make a huge decision, the likes of which they've never done before. So what people are theorizing is probably going to happen. They're saying that it doesn't look like they're actually going to take the award from him, but what is most likely to happen, and they say this decision is supposed to happen tonight, so this video might not even make it out on time in terms of when they make their decision. They're saying that it seems like he'll definitely get sanctions. I'm not exactly sure how that works for members of the Academy, but the big one would be that he would be suspended. His membership from the Academy would be suspended, meaning that for a determined amount of time, he would not be allowed to go to any of these events. Just shut out essentially from the community. That is something that if this is, I've talked about this on the main video, the first reaction of this incident. This is terrible for someone of Will Smith's stature in the industry, meaning that he very much crafts his own path. He's very much a producer, a very hands-on producer. His studio, where he creates his projects, he is incredibly hands-on when it comes to the creative and the business side, when it comes to his own image. So this is a very important story. This is going to be developing really throughout the day today. So we'll see what happens. I'm recording this right now, Monday, March 28th at 4:30 Eastern Time. I would suspect that by 10 p.m., because this is obviously going on the West Coast, we should have an answer about what's going on. But this is going to be big. And this is going to be big because Will Smith is one of the few. It was said in one article, I think it was in Variety, that seeing Will Smith specifically do this was the collective undoing of Hollywood decorum. He was one of the last people who really just seemed like his persona was the nice, classic Hollywood actor. And that went away in essentially an instance. Within a terrible speech, didn't help that at all. It just kind of really ruined the public image of him. And we'll see what the Academy decides to do next, because this story is not over. This story is not over at all. And in terms of the public's reaction to Hollywood, this is the huge conversation going on about the Oscars in general, which kind of ties into people's interest in Hollywood, in movie making in general. It's not good. And this is the type of thing that makes it worse, makes it so bad. So yeah, the decision the Academy makes, if you're interested in movies, if you're interested in Hollywood, if you're interested in the film industry, this is very important to keep close to the chest in terms of seeing what's going on. So I'll have updates about what's happening. If there's really breaking news, we might do a live stream. We'll see what happens. But subscribe for any updates on reviews and movie news.